Oh, roll me a saxophone bends like a licorice twist. All his drums tap tight with the soda fizz. His flag trumpet jumps like a sugar snap. Scats go wild in a bubble rap rap. Chewing the chord, zing that tone. Jazz that sticks like a taffy phone. Bounce with the bass, glide with the keys. Even the audience chews with ease. From solo break to the chorus roar, they're jazzing out and chewing the chord. Now midnight hums and the stage grows still, but that gum keeps swinging with bebop skill. He winks, then blows one final note with a snap of mint from his candy coat. So if your tune feels dry or bored, stick in a chew and ride that chord. In every snap there's jazz restored when you're bebop bound and chewing the chord.
Step aside, here comes the sound of the crunchiest march in this pickle town. With banners high and mustard flags, and kids in boots with cucumber bags. Old Mayor Mac in a relish hat waves to the crowd with a vinegar spat. The brass band toots on a sour refrain, and the pickle jars bounce down Main. It's the pickle jar parade, snap that beat, with a tangy swing in the summer heat. Marching to a briny groove so bold, with Dill in their step and rhythm cold. From sweet to spicy in every shade, we're dancing proud in the pickle jar parade. Miss Patty holds the gherkin flag, while Benny juggles jars in a poker rag. The tubas burp with a mustard note, and the bass drums made from a barrel boat. Big corn tune trumpets with a peppery flair. Say snare drum snap like a crunchy dare. Excite saxophone drizzles like Dill delight. Me accordion wiggles with relish bite. Pickle jar parade, clap those knees. We're jamming in brine with swing and cheese. Twist that lid, stomp that lane. Even the pigeons join the refrain. A tangy town in full charade. All hail the pickle jar parade. Now sunset glows on the pepper flags, and Grandma spins in her vinegar rags. The music fades, but the joy remains, like a kosher bead in your pickle veins. So when your day feels bland or gray, just grab a jar and come our way. No sweeter swing could ever be made than the brassy joy of a pickle parade.
He strolls down Main in a morning suit, polished cane and leather boot. But what turns heads from near and far, it's that wax mustache like a grand bazaar. With a twirl to the left and a twist to the right, he shapes those whiskers in morning light. And every stroke so sharp and brash plucks out notes in a ragtime splash. It's the mustache whack, slick and spry, with the tip-top curl and a winking eye. Snap that comb, twist that stash, and let the rhythm roll with the dapper dash. He don't need strings or a jazz brass bag, he's tapping out tunes with his mustache rag. Miss Lily Lou drops her parasol when his upper lip starts to ragtime crawl. The barber claps with a foamy grin, while the piano man joins with a barber spin. Keys bounce light like a pomade drip, and the cowlip curls with a gentleman's flip. Snare taps tight like a beard trim jig, fight Trimpy slides with a handlebar wig. It's the wax rag swing, so neat, so sly, with a grooming groove and a dandy cry. One twist, one turn, then razzmatazz. He's soloing proud with his upper lip jazz. Ooh la la, what a stylish drag, when you boogie that stash in a syncopated rag. Now sunset falls and the streetlights gleam, but his mustache hums like a steamboat dream. He bows his hat with a final glide, and the whole town cheers from the riverside. So if your day feels flat or dry, get your wax and give it a try. You might just find in that dashing drag a toe-tapping tune in a mustache rag.
Grandma's got her apron tied, a twinkle in her eye and her arms spread wide, with flour on her nose and a wink so sly she hollers, "Who's ready for cherry pie?" The screen door creaks to a ragtime beat, and the front porch shakes from tapping feet, with the banjo strumming and the kettle singing. Even the rocking chair starts swinging. It's cherry pie rag on Grandma's porch, with a pie so sweet it'll light your torch. Slap your knee and stomp that shoe. We're swinging with the birds and a sugar high too. Whistle that tune with a berry twist. This porch time jam is too sweet to miss. Uncle Lou does the biscuit slide, while Auntie Dot plays spoons with pride. The cat meows in time with grace, and the cherry juice runs all over the place. Quendy piano hops like a dancing flame.
Spittle skates through the pie by name.
Get drums go plink on a skillet tin, while the sax squeals sweet like a violin grin. Cherry pie rag, oh joy divine, with sticky fingers and a toe tap line. Grandpa swings with a custard laugh, and the baby scats in a cherry stained bath. Life's just fine where the raspberries bloom, and jazz fills up the living room. The sun dips low in a caramel sky, but no one's done with the ragtime high. The porch glows warm with cinnamon light as we hum that rag deep into the night. So if your blues are big or your smile is thin, come grab a fork and let the joy begin. The slice of swing and a scoop of style. Grandma's porch will jazz you a mile.
Step right up to the midway line, where the corn dogs dance and the sodas shine. There's a hoopla band near the cotton stand, and the calliopes playing mighty grand. Miss Lucy Lou's got mustard flair, twirling her parasol high in the air. She winked at me by the popcorn pot, said, "Want a jitterbug or not?" It's the hot dog hop at the county fair, with banjo picking in the summer air. Jump to the left and twist to the right, we're grilling and swinging till the stars ignite. Yell yee-haw when the tuba drops. This ain't no waltz, it's a hoppin' bop. The Ferris wheel sways in a jazzy breeze, while kids toss rings at plastic geese. The pie judge hums with a cherry smile as the bass drum thumps down the carousel aisle. Drub dome slides like a spinning ride. Hand cat chuckles with county pride. The banjo hops like a prize pig race. Tonk singer scat in a mustard lace chase.
Hot dog hop, come shake your buns. Twist like ketchup in the midday sun. From grandma's shoes to baby's clap, we're swinging like sausages on a map. Snap your fingers and pop that top. It's a fairground fling that'll never stop. Now Bobby Joe's dancing with both his feet in a funnel cake cloud and a barbecue beat. The mayor's waltzing with a turkey leg and the preacher's doing the cornbread peg. So grab your soda, your gal, and your hat. Put your belly where the brass band's at. If your life feels slow or a little square, just hop that dog at the county fair.
Down on the corner where the pages turn lives a bookstore cozy, dim and learn, where the bell on the door rings a jazzy note and the novels dance in their overcoats.
Miss Clara in glasses hums Gershwin tunes, stacking poetry under crescent moons. She sips her brew with a coffee grin as the dictionary starts to tap again.
It's the bookstore bounce with rhythm and ink, where jazz meets paper and brains that think. Toe tap pages and jazzed up quotes, we're swinging with Chaucer in tweed coats. Snap that bookmark, boogie that prose, even the footnotes tap their toes.
Now Tommy by the mystery aisle scats with Doyle in detective style. The globe spins twice with a rhythmic clack and the bookshelf bops to a swinging bop.
Now the sun peeks in with a mellow glow, but the pages still buzz with a syncopated flow. One last bop by the magazine rack and the jazz keeps humming in a paperback stack.
So next time you need a little romance, a whisper, a rhyme, a jazzy chance, just tiptoe in where the thinkers prance and join the swing in the bookstore bounce.
It's the bookstore bounce with rhythm and ink, where jazz meets paper and brains that think. Toe tap pages and jazzed up quotes, we're swinging with Chaucer in tweed coats. Snap that bookmark, boogie that prose, even the footnotes tap their toes.
It's the bookstore bounce with rhythm and ink, where jazz meets paper and brains that think. Toe tap pages and jazzed up quotes, we're swinging with Chaucer in tweed coats.
the pages turn, leaves a bookstore cozy, dim and learn, where the bell on the door rings a jazzy note and the novels dance in their overcoats. Miss Clara in glasses hums Gershwin tunes, stacking poetry under crescent moons. She sips her brew with a coffee grin as the dictionary starts to tab again. It's the bookstore bounce with rhythm and ink, where jazz meets paper and brains that think. Toe tap pages and jazzed up quotes, we're swinging with Chaucer in tweed coats. Snap that bookmark, boogie that prose, even the footnotes tap their toes. Now Tommy by the mystery aisle scats with Doyle in detective style. The globe spins twice with a rhythmic clack, and the bookshelf bops to a swinging Bach.
Cornet flutters like a paper breeze, Cook's piano winks through dusty leaves. Well, quill pens sway in inkwell trance, read that hardcover novels start to dance.
Bookstore bounce where silence swings, with literary love and jazzy things. Do the Hemingway hustle, the Austen glide, let Tolstoy twirl on the reader's side. From science shelves to ancient chants, we're bouncing with books in pleated pants. Now the sun peeks in with a mellow glow, but the pages still buzz with a syncopated flow. One last bop by the magazine rack, and the jazz keeps humming in a paperback stack. So next time you need a little romance, a whisper, a rhyme, a jazzy chance, just tiptoe in where the thinkers prance, and join the swing in the bookstore bounce.
Sunshine drips from the old town trees, crisp cool breeze and a sweet squeeze. Little Lucy with her lemonade stand, shaking the day with a shimmy so grand.
She pours the ice with a clink and a splash, sugar and lemons in a jazzy flash. Every bottle pops with a happy fizz, and the crowd can't help but dance to her biz.
It's the lemonade shimmy, sip and sway with a citrus swing to brighten your day. Shake that pitcher, tap your feet, feel the rhythm in the summer heat. From the front porch swing to the sun-drenched street, the lemonade's sweet and the shimmy's neat. Mr. Jones tips his hat in time, while the ice clinks out a bright sunshine rhyme. Even the dogs join the cheerful spree, wagging tails in a jazzy jamboree. In a lemon dream, lemonade shimmy, fresh and fun. Dance with the taste of the golden sun. Shake it up high, pour it down slow. Feel the shimmy from your head to your toe. Cool and sweet in every sip, the lemonade's jazz and the shimmy's hip. When the sun dips low and the day's all done, Lucy waves with a smile and a run. But tomorrow brings a brand new beat, and the lemonade shimmy won't miss a beat. So when the heat tries to steal your grin, find your groove and shimmy in, with a splash of sweet and a jazz delight. Lemonade shimmy makes it alright. Spread the blanket on the grass so green, checkered red and white, a perfect scene. Baskets packed with treats and pies underneath those sunny skies. Sandwiches tapped with a rhythmic beat, apples roll and dance on their feet. The ants line up for a tiny show. Join the bop where the breezes blow. It's the picnic blanket bop, slide and swing with a bouncy beat that makes hearts sing. Jump with the crickets, sway with the bees, dance through the sunlight, sway through the trees. From the pie crust crunch to the lemonade pop, everybody's grooving at the picnic bop. The kids clap hands and twirl around while the basket lid keeps the perfect sound. Even the puppy wags his tail in the bop where the good times sail. Drums brush soft like a gentle swoon. White trumpets shout in a playful way, and the banjo picks a bright sun ray. Say bop, bop, say swing, swing. Feel that rhythm, let it ring. Picnic fun under the sky. Dance the bop, don't be shy. The day fades, the music slows, but the bop in our hearts still grows. We'll meet again on the blanket bright for another picnic, another delight. So when the sun is shining high, spread your blanket, don't be shy. In every bop and every hop, find the joy in the picnic bop.
I met a girl with a giggle so wide, she danced in the deli and twirled with pride. She said, you want love, you better learn fast. I don't date boys who can't dance with sass. So I stepped to the left and tripped on a can. She laughed so loud it woke the band. Old Joe on trumpet gave me a wink and shouted, son, give the pickle a swing. Do the pickle swing, shimmy and slide, wiggle like jelly on a county fair ride. Snap your fingers, tip your hat, shake like a soda gone pop, pop flat. Oh baby, do the pickle swing, it's silly and sweet, it's a summertime fling. Now the butcher joined in with a fancy step. The baker beat rhythms on his countertop rep. The clarinet sang with a laugh and a twirl, and I spun like a fool around the gherkin girl. Galvanet solo, don't mind if I do. That's and squealed. Woo! That's hotter than mustard on toast. Now grab your partner, toast to the sky. We're swinging like pickles in a pickle pie. Do the pickle swing, hop and hop. Don't you dare let your jelly legs stop. Wiggle your hat, jump back twice. Laugh till your face turns red as spice. So darling, do the pickle swing. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got zing. So if you're blue and your socks don't match, find a deli girl with a clarinet patch. Dance like a pickle, wild and free. That's how jazz should always be. It started off sweet at the county fair, with pies on the table and cream in the air. But someone slipped with a lemon twist, and splot went the custard in a buttery mist. Miss Judy screamed, "Oh mercy me," as the pie hit square in Judge McGee. The brass band gasped, the drummer jumped, and that's when the custard stomped and thumped. It's a custard pie stomp, step, duck, slide, with banana cream rhythms and a whipped cream glide. Tap through the meringue, jump that crust in a pastry parade of powdered dust. The trumpet toots with the gooey pop. When the pies start flying, you just can't stop. The baker spun with a coconut swirl, dodging tarts like a dancing girl, while the tuba blared in a pudding cheer, and the town hall floor became unclear. Black cornet cracks splattered whip, Craig Ness slides in a custard dip. Tribes wash but rattles with a cherry beat, and the upright bass goes stomp, stomp, sweet. Custard pie stomp, wear your bib with jelly roll moves and a custard jig. Flop in the filling, twist in tune, dance like a pie throwing buffoon. No tucks too clean, no step too prim, when the pies are jazzed and the lights go dim. Now night comes soft with the sugar hush, and whipped cream drips in a final blush. The crowd all laughs with joy and goo as the band plays on in a pie-stained hue. So if you're blue or stiff or dry, just grab a spoon and toss that pie. In every stomp and creamy plop lives a laugh, a dance, and the custard bop. Hear that bell on the corner spin. It's the tune of joy in a frosty tin. The ice cream truck's got a rhythm to spare, with the cha-cha beat floating through the air. The kids come running with coins in hand, with flip-flop taps on the driveway sand. And Mr. Lou in his paper hat does a cha-cha twirl with a tip-tap spat. It's the ice cream truck, cha-cha cool and light, with sprinkles flying and a swing delight. Twist with a cone, dip with a swirl, cha-cha down the street with a caramel twirl. Strawberry beats and a jazzy aha, everybody moves to the cha-cha-la-la. Miss Rosie grabs her vanilla scoop, spins like a top in a Sunday loop. The chocolate drum keeps a tasty sound as fudge it'll spin round and round. Trumpets drip with a syrupy glow, where the conga rolls like a whipped cream show. From saxophones sigh like a melty sigh, and the jingle plays as the popsicles fly. Ice cream truck, cha-cha hands in the air, waffle cones dance with vanilla flair. Lick, step, twirl, repeat, with rainbow jazz in the midday heat. When the bell goes ding, you know the law. Drop your shoes and dance that cha-cha-cha. Now the sun dips low behind the trees, but the groove still floats on the summer breeze. Mr. Lou waves goodbye in style, while the kids cha-cha for an extra mile. So when the world feels sticky and slow, follow the bell and let your feet go. In every scoop, in every bar, lives the swinging joy of the cha-cha car. Sidewalk chalk and a summer breeze, little feet jump with careless ease. 1, 2, skip to 3. The hopscotch song's in sweet harmony. Lucy's got a ribbon in her curly hair, taps each square with a dancer's flair, tosses a pebble, hear it plink, and the jazz band joins with a sidewalk wink. It's the hopscotch harmony, step and sway, with the bounce in your soul and chalk ballet. From square to square the rhythm flows, with giggles in time and a trumpet that blows. Shuffle and skip in your canvas shoes, that hopscotch line cures any blues.
Tommy plays bass with a lunchbox lid, drumming each beat like a jazzy kid, while Grandma hums from her old porch swing, and the clothesline claps to the beat they bring. Well, the neck skips like a pebble slide, a dub brush is tapped like a secret glide. That trumpet pops in a double Dutch call, and a jump rope spin to the rhythm of it all. Hopscotch harmony, light as air, with a sunbeam bounce and a playful flair. Waltz through chalk in a pastel maze, where childhood sings in jazzy phrase. No need for rules, no need for shoes, just dance that line and chase the grooves.
Now the dusk tiptoes and shadows play, but the chalk remains in a twilight gray. They'll be back again at morning's chime to pick up the beat in a 4/4 rhyme.
So if your heart feels heavy or slow, find a hopscotch line and let it glow. In every box, in every stone, lives the harmony that makes joy your own. Step right into the candy shop lane, where the floorboards bounce like a sugarcane train. Taffy on the counter and a licorice rug, but the sweetest treat is a jitterbug hug. Miss Molly drops a scoop with flair. Jelly beans fly through the candy air. Cherry, lemon, grape, and lime. Each little bean's got a swing time rhyme. It's the jelly bean jitterbug, hop and twirl, with peppermint spins and a caramel swirl. Clap those hands, do the licorice slide. We're dancing with candy and jazz inside. Bounce to the beat where the bonbons hug. Life's a treat with the jelly bean jitterbug. Mr. Clyde with the striped bow tie tosses jelly beans up to the sky. The gumdrop girls and marshmallow men kick up their heels to the count of 10. Annette sings with a cotton sound when sapsackle swirls like a lollipop round. Snare drums crackle like soda pop. Piano skips like a jawbreaker drop. Jelly bean jitterbug, sugar and soul, we're twisting with rhythm in a candy bowl. Whip that fudge, spin that tray, even the licorice starts to sway. No blues allowed where the bonbons snug, just dance along with the jelly bean jitterbug. Now the sun sets soft stopped on the peppermint lane, but the jazz keeps bouncing like a sweet champagne. One last scoop and a taffy spin as the moon joins in with a jelly bean grin. So if your day feels flat or gray, find the shop where the sweets still play, and bring your shoes with a jittery shrug for a taste of joy in a jelly bean jitterbug.
Down on Main past the old clock stop, there's a jukebox jumping at the soda shop. Cherry fizz spilling on the checkered floor, and the kids can't help but shout for more. Sally's got sparkle in her new blue shoes, while Johnny's slick back with his rhythm and news. They take the floor with a hop and a slide as the jukebox screams, let's swing tonight. Oh, dancing shoes at the soda shop with peppermint pop and a doo-wop-bop. Shake that fizz, then twirl that gal. The root beer's rocking and the crowd goes wild. Lace up tight, cause the beat don't stop. We're swinging all night at the soda shop. There's Betty with a sundae, a cherry grin. She taps to the beat with her double chin spin. The floorboard creaks like a drum with sass, and even the straws start to shimmy in glass. Whistles like soda spray. Hi-hat sizzle in a milkshake way. Upright bass thumps a fizzy line, while teens shout yeah in 4-part times. Dancing shoes and bubblegum dreams with chocolate swirls and whipped cream beans. Tap to the tempo, swing those hips. Sip your cola with your jitterbug lips. So don't sit still when the needle drops. It's razzmatazz at the soda shop. Now the soda jerks twirling trays like a star, flipping root beer floats like a candy bar. The windows fog, the jukebox hums, and everyone's tapping on bubblegum drums. So next time life feels slow or flat, just grab your shoes and your swinging hat, cause joy gets poured in fizzy pop, where music and milkshakes never stop. Strolling down the avenue with rhythm in my shoes, tipping my hat to the morning news. Then whoop, my foot caught that yellow shine. Banana peel slick turned my step to a climb. Spun like a top, arms in the air, landed with flair and a jazzy stare. Crowd stood still, then burst with sound as the band kicked in with a backbeat pound. It's the banana peel bounce, slip and slide. You don't need grace, just a little pride. Fall on beat, spin around, let your tumble be the hottest sound. Jazz ain't neat and life ain't square, just bounce right up with style to spare. Mrs. Green with her grocery sack slipped too, but landed with a Lindy whack. Then came Jimmy with a soda pop, did a somersault jive and a soda top bop. Butcher's arm slides with a slippery whoosh, dive brushes tap like banana squish. Fat rat chuckles in syncopated fun, and the upright bass jumps like a startled bun. Say whoops, whoops, say bounce, bounce. Now swing those hips with a comic pounce. When life trips you in front of the crowd, just bounce back up and laugh out loud.
sidewalk's got its twist with jazzy slips you can't resist. And every banana peel in town is a ticket to dance, not to frown.
So next time you fall, don't pout or frown. Just jazz your step and spin around. In the banana peel bounce, you'll find your tune.
Even the stumbles can make us swoon.
All aboard, the whistle blew at 9. Platform jumping with a syncopated line. Ladies in polka dot gents and bow ties. Tap tap boots and trumpet cries. We're rolling fast through the jive town night with the saxophone moving and the stars in sight. No seats needed when the rhythm's this tight. Just grab a rail and dance it right. On the swing train to Kansas we ride in style. Clickety clack in that jazzy mile. From Chicago beat to New Orleans charm. We're grooving like gears on a jukebox arm. Oh, swing train, don't slow down. We're the happiest wheels in town. Conductors tapping with the wooden cane. Bassman thumping like a pouring rain. There's Ella on vocals in the dining car, singing skiddly bop like a rising star. Clarinet rolls like steam in the air, to drums chug chug with flair to spare. Fight trumpets whoo like a whistle cry. Gledino hops like a pie in July. Swing train to Kansas, boogie all the way. Dancing through midnight into the day. Shuffling soles and tapping shoes. Even the brakes got a jazzy groove. Oh, swing train, choo choo with pride. We're the jivin'est folks alive. Now Miss Daisy spins with Mr. Lou. Their feet do things no shoe should do. From caboose to coal, the carriages swing. Even the luggage bell's starting to sing. So if you hear a whistle and a big band sound, grab your coat, it's swinging outbound. No need for a ticket, just bring your soul. This train runs hot and rock and roll. Train, don't slow down. We're the happiest wheels in town.
Sunshine drips from the old town trees, crisp cool breeze and a sweet squeeze. Little Lucy with her lemonade stand, shaking the day with a shimmy so grand. She pours the ice with a clink and a splash, sugar and lemons in a jazzy flash. Every bottle pops with a happy fizz, and the crowd can't help but dance to her biz. It's the lemonade shimmy, sip and sway, with a citrus swing to brighten your day. Shake that pitcher, tap your feet, feel the rhythm in the summer heat. From the front porch swing to the sun-drenched street, the lemonade's sweet and the shimmy's neat. Mr. Jones tips his hat in time, while the ice clinks out a bright sunshine rhyme. Even the dogs join the cheerful spree, wagging tails in a jazzy jamboree. the sun dips low and the day's all done, Lucy waves with a smile and a run. But tomorrow brings a brand new beat, and the lemonade shimmy won't miss a beat. So when the heat tries to steal your grin, find your groove and shimmy in with a splash of sweet and jazz delight. Lemonade shimmy makes it alright.
And the stockings swing like a vaudeville show. There's a rhythm in the clothespin beat, where the socks do the shimmy and the shirts got heat. Granny's pegging sheets with flair, while her apron flaps like it just don't care. She twirls in her slippers, taps on the floor, and the laundry line starts begging for more. It's the laundry line, Lindy, twist and hang, with trousers two-stepping on the clothesline gang. Skirts do flips in the summer wind, while the bloomers bounce with a jazzy grin. Stomp in the grass, kick up that sun. The laundry's clean and the Lindy's begun. Little Billy's got the peg time blues. He spins with the pillowcase stuck to his shoes. Mama claps with the handkerchief crowd, while Grandpa swings with the bedsheet proud.
Saxophones swish where the towels wave, and the snare rolls light like a rinse to save. Yeah, basket beats from the wicker rim, and the trumpet toots with a soapy brim.
Laundry line, Lindy, air it out, with a cotton clap rhythm and a twisty shout. Spin with the linens, twirl with grace, even the undershirts pick up pace. Breeze through the beat like a dancer spun, on the clothesline swing where the jam's begun. Now the sun hangs low and the shirts are dry, but the rhythm rolls like a lullaby. They fold each step, hum the refrain, till the next wash day brings swing again.
So when chords feel dull and days feel gray, hang your blues and dance them away. Where the breeze meets beat and the neighbors grin, let the laundry line Lindy begin again.
Hear that bell on the corner spin, it's the tune of joy in a frosty tin. The ice cream truck's got a rhythm to spare, with a cha-cha beat floating through the air. Come running with coins in hand, with flip-flop taps on the driveway sand. And Mr. Lou in his paper hat does a cha-cha twirl with a tip-tap spat. It's the ice cream truck, cha-cha cool and light, with sprinkles flying in a swing delight. Twist with a cone, dip with a swirl, cha-cha down the street with a caramel twirl. Strawberry beats and a jazzy aha, everybody moves to the cha-cha la-la. Miss Rosie grabs her vanilla scoop, spins like a top in a Sunday loop. The chocolate drum keeps a tasty sound as fudgicles spin round and round. A violet trumpet strip with a syrupy glow. Dong conga rolls like a whipped cream show. One saxophone sound sigh like a melty sigh, and the jingle plays as the popsicles fly. Ice cream truck, cha, hands in the air, waffle cones dance with vanilla flair. Lick, step, twirl, repeat with rainbow jazz in the midday heat. When the bell goes ding, you know the law. Drop your shoes and dance the cha-cha-cha.
The sun dips low behind the trees, but the groove still floats on the summer breeze. Mr. Lou waves goodbye in style while the kids cha-cha for an extra mile. So when the world feels sticky and slow, follow the bell and let your feet go. In every scoop, in every bar, lives the swinging joy of the cha-cha car.
Quarter in the slot, hear the washer hum. The dryers keep time with a beaten drum. Miss Ruby twirls with a bleach box hat. She's jitterbugging at the laundromat. Socks do flips in the rinse cycle blues, while Hank does tap in his housework shoes. The bubbles bounce with a ragtime bop, and nobody here wants the music to stop. It's swinging at the laundromat, where suds go scat and the floor goes splat. Shirts on the spin, towels in a whirl. The soapbox sings like a chorus girl. Snap those pins, dance with that mat. We're jazzing with joy at the laundromat. Now Betty folds with a cha-cha sway. She shuffles her sheets in a steamy ballet. The clerk's got rhythm with a dryer door, and the old mop bucket taps the floor. Saxophone swirls like the spin cycle, round page snare drum snaps like a zipper sound. Bass goes thump in a rinse repeat, piano tumbles like folded sheets. Swinging at the laundromat, where static sparks and the jazz is fat. Do the bleach step, wring that shirt, even the detergent's flirting with a flirt. Dance that cycle, fluff that hat. You ain't seen joy like the laundromat. Now the neon hums and the clock strikes 10, but we toss in one more load again. With rhythm in socks and love in air, we boogie with bubbles like we just don't care. So if your blues feel hard to scrub, just grab a basket and join the club, where life gets clean with a swinging spat, and joy spins high at the laundromat.
Sun peeks in through the curtains lace, toast on the table and jam in place. The coffee percolates a syncopated beat, and my lemon socks jump on my sleepy feet. I shuffle to the kitchen in a wrinkled tee, but the radio croons in F major key. Eggs start dancing in the cast iron pan, and the butter slides in like a swing time man. It's lemon socks and Sunday swing, with the bacon popping and the dishes sing. Reading the comics with a scatty bite, while my slippers two-step left and right. Lazy jazz with a citrus zing, that's the flavor of my Sunday swing. The cat yawns once and joins the groove, stretching like a sax in a jazzy mood. Even the clock on the wall says yeah, with a tick-tock rhythm and an omelet flare.
rings like a piano chord. Red spoons tap mugs in sweet accord. Swellinet blows through pancake steam, while lemon socks waltz in a morning dream. It's lemon socks and syrup swirl, with jazz notes soft as a sleepy curl. Tap your fork, sip your mug, wrap your heart in a breakfast hug. Let the world wait, don't change a thing, just sway in time to your Sunday swing. Now the morning fades into warm noonlight, but my socks keep bouncing, just feels right. The headlines dance, the butter hums, and my soul sings sweet with a toast that strums. So when your week's been a hustle sting, just slip on joy and let your soul swing. With coffee, socks, and eggs that sing, you've got it made with a Sunday swing.
At 3:30, just down the lane, in a garden bloom with daisy chain, Miss Tilly Tabby rings the bell. It's tea time, darlings, come as well. With feathered hats and fancy gloves, they prance and purr like feline doves. The saucers clink, the jazz band plays a catnip waltz in sunbeam rays. It's tea time with the cats, so what a scene, twirling their tails and sipping their cream, swinging on cushions, tapping their paws, with top hats, pearls, and perfect claws. Meow, meow, oh heavens, that scat! You've never seen jazz like tea with a cat. Sir Whiskers leads on clarinet, in a waistcoat striped like a sunset. Lady Muffin does a twirl with grace, balancing scones on a china plate. Would you like one lump or two? Only if it swings like Louis' boo. Cranet glides like a milk smooth phrase, heading tap dance pitter on velvet chains. Grand, serving rhythm with a gloved paw hand, butterfly cakes and bebop tones, tails all twitching to saxophone. Oh my, what a fancy little spat, over who spiked the milk with swing and scat. Now moonlight peeks through willow trees, but the garden's still alive with melodies. One last jam on a biscuit tin, with the kittens mewing, let's do it again. So next time you hear a midnight beat, don't blame the dogs or city street. It's just the cats with vintage flair, swinging their tails in the twilight air.
Out by the lake where the fireflies glow and the moon pours silver on the grass below, we lay our blanket in rhythm and rhyme, with a boogie in our hearts and watermelon time. Miss Lily cuts a slice with flair, while Benny strums sweet southern air. The crickets chirp to the upright bass, and a slice of joy lights every face. It's the moonlight melon boogie, smooth and sweet, where swing meets summer in a juicy beat. Take a bite, then twirl your feet. We're dancing with stars and a melon treat. Spit those seeds, but keep your cool. This jazzy night is the picnic rule. does a slide in the dew-soaked grass with a rind in hand like a green-tipped brass. The saxophone sighs as the breeze blows through, and the moon sways soft in a honeydew hue. Cup sax so smooth like a melon kiss, tall brushes pat like a midnight mist. Snacks fiddle flirts with the lemon breeze, and the bass thumps soft like buzzing bees. Moonlight, melon boogie, slow and light. We're swinging in the hush of the summer night. Barefoot rhythm on a gingham spread, with a jazzy bite and a sleepy head. Tap the rhyme, feel that groove. It's a fruit-filled waltz that makes you move. Now fireflies drift with the trumpet sigh, and laughter sparkles in the velvet sky. We hum one more tune as the night grows late, with melon on lips and a jazzed up fate. So next time you need a moonlit high, grab a slice and swing neath the starry sky, with a little romance and a fruit so cool. Do the melon boogie by the twilight pool.
Sun peeks in through the curtains, lays toast on the table and jam in place. The coffee percolates a syncopated beat, and my lemon socks jump on my sleepy feet. I shuffle to the kitchen in a wrinkled tee, but the radio croons in F major key. Eggs start dancing in the cast iron pan, and the butter slides in like a swing time man. It's lemon socks and Sunday swing, with the bacon poppin' and the dishes sing. Reading the comics with a scatty bite, while my slippers two-step left and right. Lazy jazz with a citrus zing, that's the flavor of my Sunday swing. The cat yawns once and joins the groove, stretching like a sax in a jazzy move. Even the clock on the wall says yeah, with a tick-tock rhythm and an omelette flare. Toaster pings like a piano chord, spoons tap mugs in sweet accord. Clown in clown, it blows through pancake steam, while lemon socks waltz in a morning dream. It's lemon socks and syrup swirl, with jazz notes soft as a sleepy curl. Tap your fork, sip your mug, wrap your heart in a breakfast hug. Let the world wait, don't change a thing, just sway in time to your Sunday swing. Now the morning fades into warm noon light, but my socks keep bouncing, just feels right. The headlines dance, the butter hums, and my soul sings sweet with a toast that strums. So when your week's been a hustle sting, just slip on joy and let your soul swing. With coffee, socks, and eggs that sing, you've got it made with a Sunday swing.
Down the lane with the wind in my hat, two tires humming like a swinging cat. Got a basket full of bread and a jam jar too, and a bell that rings in jazzy blue.
Old Miss May on her candy red frame petals and pearls with a wild card game. She zips past Benny, who whistles loud, and the birds all chirp in a jazz bird crowd. It's the bicycle bell boogie, ride that beat.
Rhythm in the wheels and swing in the street.
Ring, ring, click, and a handlebar sway.
We're grooving on gears all the livelong day.
Lean with the curve, glide with grace. Jazz on spokes in a two-wheel race. Little Tim's got streamers flying proud. He jumps that curb with the boogie bop shout. Mama on the porch waves a pancake flipper while the saxophone sounds like a zip singer.
Cowbell goes ding like a trumpet's cheer. And cradle the handlebar shimmy with bebop gear.
Chin chain clicks time like brushed hi-hat, and the tires tap like a dancing scat. Bicycle bell boogie, sunny side fun. With a swerve and a giggle we ride, not run. Hop that seat and bounce along
With a sidewalk jam and a ding-dong song.
Jazz on the pedals, swinging our smile. We're rolling through joy in the old-time style. Now the sun rides low and the street grows gold,
But our tires still twirl with the beat so bold.
from town to park we ride, we play,
In a melody made for a summer day.
so if you feel stuck down in a shell,
Just grab your bike and ring that bell.
let the world roll by in a jazzy swirl. It's a boogie on wheels in a swinging world.